3 pips though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
What up,
got GJ
Mocha?
marked up. If we get below like the 132 470 area, then we can do the daily wick fill at the bottom. That's kind of what I have marked. And UJ is pretty much in the similar boat. UJ looks real clean if we pass below like 107,020.
Yeah, but that's not breaking the 4 hour.
It's not breaking the 4 hour, but there's a big 4 hour wick. So I think if it has momentum to drop that, that's already like 11 pips away. I think it'll drop below that.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait till it gets below it.
Euro JPY is also really clean right now.
Yo, yo.
Hey, what am I moving? The fuck do you mean? Yeah, chill. Oh shit, my bad, Paul. I wasn't muted. My bad.
No, I had to mute your ass twice, boy.
Oh shit. I was driving.
Yeah, we're both at work. I heard him.
We'll let it slide this time.
Paul, when did you just start trading S&P 500?
When you start paying me $1,000 a week.
Ooh, 1,000 a week. We would have made 1,000 if we would have stayed in it.
We'll pay you. We go have. Yeah, this car show dead. Car show dealership is dead.
For
No
real?
customers. Yeah, no customers at all.
Did you guys quit yet?
No, we've been making more money on our trading than actually working here. So,
I would just call it quits.
well, next week we're taking our PTO for a full week and just see how it goes. Just doing a full week of trading.
I like it.
So if that works, yeah. Bye.
Paul, if you do a refund for the mentoring, I'll be able to quit my job.
If I what?
If you refund that mentoring fee.
Actually, you should have to pay the new fee because you're 175 short,
Oof.
technically.
Damn.
Yeah, it's like that.
Like that. Oh. Okay, big baller. I got you.
I'll send you my PayPal.
I'll send you my Venmo.
What you laughing, Troy? You too.
I'll pay. I got you.
Nah, you're good. I was just playing.
Alright, I'm probably gonna go on mute though because our manager's like walking around.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm his manager, so I'm gonna go on mute.
Go make them clean the bathrooms.
He's doing it as we speak.
What car dealership is it at? I'm gonna go get like some Taco Bell that I haven't had in like 5 years, and then come use your restroom.
Holiday Ford.
All right, I'll see you guys in a few days.
Come in, we'll sell you a car.
Sweet. Better be a bougie ass limo.
What are you driving right now?
What's up?
What are you driving right now?
Am I driving right now?
No, what kind of car are you driving now?
Oh, just my Chevy Cruze that I've always had.
Huh.
Yeah.
You sound like you need like a 2020 Explorer.
If this freaking quarantine keeps going, I'm gonna need a bigger car because I'm gonna be on that professional dad bod status.
I feel you on that.
You actually have a kid though? I'm planning on never having one of those.
You make like 40,000 a trade, don't you?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Roughly around there.
I made 100,000 last night.
Nice.
Jesus.
I try not to make too much because I don't want to be
Fools.
like greedy, you know. Like I don't want to have to spend all that money, so.
Right.
Ashley, bro, I swear to God. Oh my word, he better have left because he's about to get the boot.
I'm just joking.
Oof, you
It was
you almost got
just the
sent.
matter.
You almost got. Yeah, I know. I could hear it as soon as you came in. Yo, how's it going? Someone take a look at your thoughts on GJ. Yeah, Dan, send a chart, and I will pull that up. I should want to mark up GJ, see which one I like better. Oh God, that looks like dog crap. Yeah, but maybe fall down into here. Harley, coming into resistance. 4 hour. Bearish, but we got this, which we didn't hit. And GJ sells could be nice. Fall down into there.
Yeah, I'm liking UJ and GJ right now.
Well, UJ is looking like buys in terms of the 4 hour for me. Excuse me.
Yep, the GJ doesn't have that wick to the bottom, so GJ's a little bit better as far as sells go.
Yep, yeah, GJ as long as it doesn't make a higher high.
We already broke the 4 hour low, at least on my MetaTrader.
Let me switch over to GJ real quick.
The 4 hour closes in like an hour and 15, right?
No, it closes in 2 hours and 15. Oops. 4 hour. Yeah, it did kind of wick below.
I managed to get UJ added to my account.
Already?
Yeah, I got an email from the CEO.
There you go. I think we could get resistance in this area.
Hey, what's up?
Yo, what up?
I sent an AJ chart. Let me know what you think about that when you get a chance.
Alright, one second. Let me finish marking this up.
I'll have a look.
It's actually a similar setup to TJ that you were just marking up.
I think we'll get resistance here and come down.
I like it a lot.
And I think this is where we're going to fall on the 4 hours down here. Oh yeah, right into those wicks. Maybe even, no, we're kind of bouncing off of. That's messy right there though.
Yeah, looking at the 4 hour on UJ, essentially like buys as well.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yep. What up, Salman? How's it going, everyone? I think I'm gonna look at UJ again today.
What up? What up?
Yo.
Can you hear me?
Barely. Your mic sounds like crap. Keeps cutting in and out.
Oh.
UJ spreads make me feel so happy.
What's that, AJ? AG.
UJ spreads, they're so nice.
Yeah, man. It's beautiful. Like, not
Yeah, for
sometimes
me,
zero all day.
now.
I just typed it in the chat if my mic sucks.
It's better right now.
What I was saying is that the buy you look for at the 4 hour or the daily, does it matter if it's opposite of each other?
That's up to you to decide. I look at just the 4 hour. So on UJ, the daily's bearish on UJ, but 4 hours bullish. So for my scalp, I'm thinking buys are gonna be.
This is a pretty big hourly candle here.
Yeah, I like the 30-minute.
Yeah, 30-minute kind of broke all that, so possibly it could.
I think it'll go up through that next resistance.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
New Hampshire, how's it going?
Damn, this is running.
I'll be right back.
Hey guys, how you doing?
What up? What's going on, my brother?
Had better days, but
Good.
you know,
you on your MT4 working now?
No, I took it off and then put it back on. And still, I mean, it's working. Let me see if I can add a trade. I mean, it's just not downloading my. I wanted to get the pad back. See if it's gonna execute a trade.
Noah.
Yeah, this hourly doesn't have a bottom wick though, so I'm wondering if it's gonna have to come down and make a bottom.
For me, it does have a bottom wick, like a very small one.
Like my trading view has a bottom wick, but my MetaTrader does not.
On UJ?
Yeah, on UJ.
Mine's got a bottom wick.
You got a bottom wick? Okay.
Yeah, for me too.
On your 15-minute?
No, I'm looking at the hourly. Mine doesn't have a bottom wick on the hourly.
On MT4?
Yep.
Oh, mine does. Looks perfect.
Dang, I wonder why mine's the only one that doesn't right now.
15-minute doesn't.
Yeah, 15-minute doesn't, but...
Yeah, neither does mine. My kind of thought is if this wakes up and then kind of closes back in that area that it was, it could continue to come down a little bit more. But the fact that it broke it, I still see buys on it, and the 4 hours bullish.
Yeah, we got a higher low here, so I'm thinking we should get a higher high.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too.
And this 1 hour wicked above the two previous 1 hour candles.
Yep.
Yeah. So what would you be looking for on this pulse since it kind of made a high and it's almost to the top now? Would you wait for it to kind of come down a little bit?
Yeah, I'm gonna wait for it to wick down.
I'm in this AJ trade, by the way.
Dirty dog.
Yeah, so you're kind of just waiting for a bottom wick on the 30?
30 hourly. Yeah, I just want to see the hourly pull back a little bit.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say that hourly did just open. Yeah.
Yep. I'm just letting it come down to 15-minute resistance.
Yeah, that's true.
Alright, so I got one in. What up, Lewis? How's it going? Brr, it is cold. Pull that up real quick for you, Diego. Yeah, I think this is going to be definitely an area of interest, but just with my bias, if you look on time frame line, if you look on the 1 hour time frame, it actually made a higher low. So if you're looking on the 1 hour, we have a higher low above here. So I'm anticipating, because this closed below support and then we closed back above resistance, that we're going to break through this resistance. And then our next area should be somewhere in here. Definitely going to secure something around this wick though. But no, your chart makes sense. I like it. Yep, no problem, Diego. Because I think the 4 hour target I'm looking at is kind of in here. We could get higher, but I think there's a lot of issue over here. So I took buys, JB, because my bias is bullish until price breaks below here. So previous 4-hour close bullish, same thing on my MT4. So I'm expecting some sort of up push. And then we had an hourly close above resistance. 30-minute also closed above resistance. So I'm just anticipating we should break this area and head up into this area. Is my idea behind it. Yeah, if we're looking at the 1 hour, if it gets above this bearish candle, I think we're going to get a good candle.
Yeah, I was trying to get my second entry, and I only got one going at 2%. I tried to get another one on that little pullback, but it just ended up going right up.
Gotcha. Yeah, mine are in at 196 and 214.
Yeah, I got 197, but if it pulls back a little bit, I'm gonna try to get in here with the other 2%.
I think this is the only stream that trades Asian, to be honest. I don't think anyone else does Asian session. Live, at least, that I know. Yep, here you go, Matt. That's exactly why. How many pips is it to that zone? To the top zone, we already touched. That's about 5 pips that we wicked up to. But all the way up to the top, the actual target is 25 and a 25.8, 26 pips. Yeah, I want this 15-minute to close above here. Or for the hourly to at least wick above that bearish one. Yep, thanks, Ben. Yeah, Asian sessions, it's not bad. It's been pretty good this week, actually. But it's definitely slower than the other sessions for sure. Come on, UJ, get above this area.
AJ's flirting with the same kind of resistance, mini resistance there.
Mm-hmm.
Like to see it break.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna secure at 10 and go break even just because it's not the cleanest trade that I like to take.
I think if it breaks that top, if it breaks this here, then it's gonna go to the top 4 hour, and then if it breaks a 4 hour, this thing's gonna, I think it'll fly.
Where's the 4 hour high? Oh yeah, right here.
Yeah, you see, it's gonna go all the way up to TP after that because then it's super clean.
Yeah, if it gets above there, that's a good thing. Oh yeah, that's right there too. Yeah. Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, I got in the second 2% once it kind of pulled back a little bit.
Yep. Yeah, Diego. Gotta trust the analysis. Just like last night, we were trusting that the previous bearish 4 hour would push UJ down through support. Same thing here. UJ, previous bullish 4 hour. Price, if it's gonna respect that, it should push us through resistance. And we just broke through the last resistance, so as long as we can hold above that, I think we'll get above this resistance. Almost 2 years. Omelet. What's the 30 look like? Kind of tapped into there.
Yeah, that 15 closed.
What's up?
That 15-minute just closed. A little bit weaker than kind of would have liked.
Yeah. When I very first started, I think I put like maybe $100 into an account. What is? If I were a Jedi, wow. That's not a good song. Yeah, I think that's good, JB. I mean, it also depends on your confidence in the trade, your win rate, how consistent you are, if you're disciplined when you lose, and then what you're comfortable losing as well. Yeah, that's a good point, Salman.
What's up, boys?
Yo, what up, Stefan?
How are you?
Good, man. How are you?
Good.
Hey, what's up, Stefan?
What's up, man? Stefanos, by the way.
Stefanos? Okay, my bad.
Nah, it's all good. Yeah, no.
I thought it was that too, and then I heard Paul say Stefan. I was like, all right, I'll see if I can say Stefan.
I normally don't correct until it was
double?
it's like two people.
Nice. We just call you S.
Everyone calls me Steph.
Yeah, that's better. That's shorter.
There you go.
That's what I was trying to do, was say something shorter, but it wasn't that much shorter.
Yeah, been going by Steph my whole life.
You just forgot the os at the end.
Yeah, the Greek part.
You're from New York, right?
Newark?
Are you from New York, or where are you from?
No, I'm in Jersey. I'm in Central Jersey rather than in Long Branch, right on the beach.
Gotcha. How you guys doing over there with the whole coronavirus?
We're good. It's been crazy. It got very real very fast over here.
Mm-hmm.
Especially with how much New York blew up. And I was up in New York a couple weeks ago, and I've never seen it like that before. I couldn't imagine what it's like right now.
Wow.
No traffic at all. I'm normally in the city every day. Times Square desolate. Just it's pretty eerie. But we need all this shit to calm down so we can start making money again.
Yeah, for real.
Mm-hmm.
We're about to be at 10,000 cases here in Michigan, which is just absolutely insane.
10,000 cases?
Yeah.
Wow. Wait, is that Mike? You're in Michigan?
Yeah, yep.
Wow. What's it like over there?
Well, I'm right pretty much in the hotspot. We are compared to like New York and I think Chicago, like right near Detroit. I'm only about 10 minutes south of Detroit, so it's,
I heard Detroit was getting bad.
yeah, man. It's, they don't have the proper medical equipment that they need. All of our hospitals are completely full. They're doing makeshift, I guess you can call it like hospitals and little clinics and stuff. So it's getting crazy.
Yeah, it's nuts. When I saw the numbers yesterday for the projected deaths in the next 2 weeks, like in the hundreds of thousands, that kind of took me back.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. That
that's real.
Dr. Fauci. I
Yeah.
keep watching what he's posting and stuff, and he's saying that they're projecting 200 to 300,000 deaths within the next 4 months or something. I'm just like, holy cow.
Dude, I thought that was in the world, not the U.S.
No, just the U.S.
I like it, London. I like it.
Yeah, thanks. I'm actually in it now. I'm up a little bit. Got it in 117.
Yeah, nice.
See how it goes.
You're in UJ right now?
He's in AJ. We're in UJ.
Yeah.
Fuck, liquor stores are closing Friday.
Yeah. Get your booze.
Should I send some beer to Ted? Ship it to him?
Yeah, they said here in Florida we're locking down Friday night.
Good, yeah, they've been pretty lackadaisical down there.
I know, that's what I've been saying, dude. I've got a couple buddies that are down there, and like everything is like just now shutting down, and we've been shut down for 14 days already.
Dude, I was down there.
Florida, man.
I was down in Anna Marie Island. I don't know whoever's talking.
Yeah.
You know Anna Marie?
Yeah, I've been there.
Yeah, it's awesome, right?
Yeah, it's real like secluded, like.
Very nice. I've never been to the West Coast before that, so I liked it a lot. But dude, it was like nothing was going down there.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm
They were
pretty
just, you
I was
know.
I was supposed to be leaving today to go on a cruise. I was supposed to be driving down to Florida, and then our cruise was supposed to be leaving on Saturday. So that kind of botched.
Yeah. Yeah, that's rough. You don't want to be on a cruise right now.
No, definitely not. We were supposed to go to Turks and Caicos and Dominican Republic, and it was just awful.
Wow.
Come on, you Shay.
I think I'm gonna add another position after 30-minute close above resistance.
Is that false?
What was your conference on UJ?
Bullish hourly, 30-minute close above resistance. And my bias is bullish because of the previous 4-hour being bullish. So.
Come on, UJ.
Gotcha.
Yeah. It's about to break the previous 15-minute. If we get above this bearish candle, I think we should see.
Yeah, mine broke it. Mine just broke.
Mine.
Yeah,
did
mine
not.
didn't. But once it does, I'll probably take it. What am I waiting on a retest?
Yeah, my 15-minute broke the tip of it.
Oh no, mine didn't break the hourly time frame. It broke the previous 15-minute, but it didn't break this bearish candle right here.
Yeah, mine didn't break that bearish either, but broke the previous hourly.
You mean previous 15?
Well, previous hourly top too.
Oh, like within the same hourly candle? Like the hourly made a new high to itself?
Yeah, well, yeah.
I got you. Yeah. I'm caught up now.
I got you. I was like, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what you meant because I was focused on a different hourly candle.
Yeah, you're good. No, I was just looking, because we were kind of sitting right at the hourly for a little bit, breaking the tip of it. But yeah, I think if we break that little bullish one that you're talking about, I don't think the bullish or the bearish one. I don't think the bullish candle will really matter.
I think it's gonna be range to get filled.
Yeah, I'm hoping so.
But this 5 minutes got to close a little stronger in 6 seconds. Ooh, and then it closes bearish. That's shit.
Yeah. Although it made a higher high and a higher low.
Yeah. It's got to get above this resistance, though.
Yeah, for sure. What is this? We got 5 minutes for 15 close. I don't like when they start getting like real weak like this, though. That's my only concern. Like when the 15 continually keeps getting weaker.
Yeah, we'll see how it closes.
I'm only up, let's see. I got in the first one at 19, the second one's at 24. So I'm up, 3 pips on one and down a pip on one.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm up total 3 pips.
Oh, you got Tic Tacs?
What's up?
You got your Tic Tacs?
No, I haven't had Tic Tacs in a while.
Ah, that's who you were at.
Yeah.
The rainbow.
They don't sell Tic Tac in Paul's kitchen.
Oh, yeah, AJ just broke the top, so we'll see if it goes. Hopefully it'll bring UJ with it.
It looked clean.
Do you have any news?
I think there's JPY news, but it's just a yellow folder.
Yellow folder at 750, I believe.
Yeah, I don't think it's anything too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit, I gotta post my trades from this morning.
What did you take this morning? UJ?
GJ.
When?
Let's see. That was today, right? Let's see. I got GJ. This morning, once it reached that resistance, where is it?
GG sells were nice today.
Yeah, it was on the stream.
Yeah, I
Here
didn't
it
like
is.
GJ.
It was at that I took it right after that bearish 30-minute candle
Ooh.
at 7:15.
We broke that hourly candle I was talking about.
I like this push. Come on, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, AJ's pushing at the same time.
There we
I
go.
think you're just gonna go all the way up now. It might create a bottom wick for the next 30-minute, but I think nothing's stopping you from going up.
Yeah, I'm gonna tighten up stop loss now. Actually, let me make sure I'm on the 15. Yeah, there we go.
You're going to stop below the hourly?
Oh, I have them up at 107, 150 now. Because I think it's going to fill that wick up there. But if this one closes above this resistance, then I'm going break even.
Yeah.
I think I might go break even regardless. Because my entry is below this 15 minute. So if we're going to keep making higher highs, higher lows, we should respect it. And if we don't, I don't want to be in the trade then. But I think we could see a wick fill if we're looking at this. What time here am I on? 15? 15. It looks different on my MT4, but I think we could fill this wick here. Potentially even come up into this area here.
See, I'm gonna wait for the retest on UJ because I could see it being a fake out, coming back down and then going bearish.
Yeah, I don't disagree. It wasn't a super strong bullish close, but I've taken worse ones, and they've worked out good. So just, oh.
Yeah. I just want to see a clean retest.
Yeah, I'm gonna go break even. Oh no, that's not SL at entry.
Paul, you use all these buttons?
What's up?
You do?
I didn't hear you. What'd you say?
Do you use all these buttons on Magic Keys?
Yep.
Yeah, I got stops below this 30-minute now, so I'm hoping it doesn't pull all the way back.
Yeah. That was a 30-minute close too. Okay.
Yes, I mean it was a decent close, but it does now kind of look like it's starting to reject that top.
Yeah, it could. There's definitely resistance there, but sticking to the plan.
Yeah, if anything, I'll just take a small loss on this because my entry was a little bit higher than yours was. So I don't want to have it at that. If I go break even, I'm not even up. I'm basically at the 15-minute. You know what I mean?
Yeah, mine is right below it. So if it breaks that, I don't want to. The next low is like 4 more pips down. I'd rather it wick me out and continue up, and then I get a safer entry above resistance. But if it's going to respect the higher highs and higher lows, it should stay above this 15-minute. Hopefully, we'll see. If not, I'm not risking anything anymore, so. I think we should get that wick fill, though. And that'll be about 12, 13 pips. So if we can get that, I'm probably going to secure about 75%.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, same here. I'm gonna move up stops a little bit.
But UJ has been super bearish, so I preferred sells, but my rule for my bias had to be buys, so I just liked UJ better than GJ today. That's all. Yeah, it just looks. Yeah.
Yeah, it's real close to that 15 now.
Yeah. I mean, it's definitely at resistance, but if the higher time frame's going up, it'll push through it. So we'll see. If it doesn't break through it and it ends up coming down, then I can take sells if the 4 hour closes bullish, or once we close below here and wick below here. Yeah, 30-minute close right at it too.
Although the hourly has that wick that's still up in there though.
Yeah, it wicked above everything.
Yeah.
So if supports are going to be strong enough and the price is actually going to go up on the hourly and the 4 hour, then we'll go up.
Yeah, bro, I just bought stops, so I'm below the 30 right here, so we'll see.
Yeah, if you're tired, Eric, you need to just go to bed.
This 30-minute could also be creating a lower wick right now.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, the daily could come up and retest this area and then drive back down. So the top wick of the daily could be somewhere up in here, potentially. But there's these wicks here as well, so. Yeah, get some espresso or some coffee or just go to bed. Yeah, normally I would give this trade a little more room to run and have the stop loss below the 30-minute. But since I had a really good morning and we are at a resistance, I'm going to play it safer and be break even. But I mean, if this 5-minute support holds, it could be where the bottom wick ends on the 30-minute or 15-minute to push up through the resistance, but it's pretty bearish on the 5-minute as of now.
Yeah, if it passes that 15-minute, which it looks like it's bad too.
Yeah.
It's heading down.
Yep. Yeah, resistance might win this time. That's okay. As long as we win 80% of the time, which we normally do, 80 to 90% of the time, so. Like I said, higher time frame, I did like sells better than buys, but because this just didn't, it wicked up into here and I feel like it's rejecting off of here personally, but it's still bullish, so my rules say I gotta buy, so maybe the rules will give me that lucky win, who knows. It's like right there though, jeez. UJ buys? Okay. Yeah, UJ buys would have been much better at the bottom, but we weren't at the charts. And there it goes. Break even. Yeah, if this goes all the way bearish, there's probably not going to be a trade for me on UJ.
Waiting for this 15 to close.
Anyone looking at UJ shorts?
Yeah, that's what I'm waiting for.
Yeah, done that.
15-minute close. I'm waiting for.
I'm looking at GJ shorts right now.
TJ shorts?
Shorts are everywhere.
Yep.
GJ's 4-hour looks better for shorts for sure.
Looks like this 15 can close bearish.
It's a big mess there, though.
What was that?
It's a big mess there in that range of GJ. I do think it's bearish, but it's just like kind of messy.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, what is that? I do think it's gonna drop though, but I like UJ better.
The higher time frame on GJ looks better than UJ.
Are you out of everything on this one, Paul? You got stopped at break even?
Yeah, I'm already taken out.
Yeah. I think it might pull back. I don't know.
Yeah, if it does, then I get a better entry. But at least if it came down, I didn't lose anything.
Yeah, that's true.
So yeah, if it pushes up and then breaks above this candle, or this 15-minute, then I'll take it. I figured it could respect the 30-minute, but
Yeah,
I didn't wanna sit through it and risk it. I'd rather just take a break even and then re-enter in a better position. So we'll see.
Ooh.
He was pulling back real nice though.
Yeah, I had stops under the 30, so I'm still in.
Yeah, I had a feeling 30 was gonna be safe, but I'd rather I wasn't gonna risk 4 pips to just go break even and re-enter.
Yeah, for sure.
So we'll see.
And I was supposed to remind you, Paul.
What?
Trade the charts, man.
Oh yeah, but I wasn't gonna risk the loss because it was at resistance. So I'd rather get taken out at break even to re-enter once I know we're above. That's all. Because if it was gonna run up, I was gonna trail it behind the candles and not go break even. But it didn't run up from this area.
Yeah, I mean, if you entered off the 15,
Yeah.
I don't remember what you were looking at when you entered.
It was right after this close right here. So I got in like right here.
Did you set a buy stop or you just bought?
I'll just manually. I'm gonna be here, so I'm just manually enter it.
Sure.
But it's got to create a new high. So if this closes bearish and that doesn't break above here, then it's probably gonna start coming down. I mean, nobody knows where it's gonna go, so
Yeah, exactly.
you gotta let it happen.
Wish we did.
Yeah.
If you were playing it off a 15-minute chart, then getting out when you did was right. Sure.
Yeah, I just didn't want to risk it,
I always dreamt about finding Biff's almanac. Back to the Future. Right.
Yeah, I got you now. I was like, what are you talking about?
When I was a kid, man, I was like, man, imagine that. If I just knew that.
I'm going to the bathroom real quick.
And in the future.
Anybody get in on an AJ long?
Yeah, see, that was a pretty strong bearish close. But if it breaks above this 15-minute, then it's going to get above this resistance. Yeah, if you want sells definitely makes sense.
So I set a stop loss, or I sell stop below that 15-minute wick.
Oh, on UJ?
Yeah.
Yeah, GJ looks better on the 30-minute.
Good, DJ?
Yeah, the 15-minute looks messy.
I'm on GJ right now.
GJ sells?
Yeah, I'm selling right now. GJ. Got in on 32.75. Up the previous low. We'll see how it goes. I spread is huge.
Man, dude.
Trying to open this fucking seriously?
You just jumped up.
Yeah, and it's not letting me place any fucking magic fucking keys aren't working.
Did you drag it over on the chart again and do the DLO
Oh,
import?
it's just way spread out, that's why. Holy crap.
Damn, I have a huge spread right now on GJ.
AJ's ripping.
Yep, I'm in UJ right now.
UJ's ripping too. Wow.
Wow, you just.
Yeah, for 4 hour can get above the previous 4 hour, I think we're gonna see some good upside. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, I closed all my positions at 10 pips there.
There you go.
Actually, the bottom two, I think I got 13 and 14.
Excuse me. Nice.
Wasn't super ideal. It was kind of a rough trade, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm hoping it'll continue up above this level here.
Yeah, I think you just got to worry about those 2 wicks to the left. Once it passes those, it should fly up.
Yeah, well, my TP is right here. That's 10 pips.
Yeah.
Yeah, because my stop was tiny. So my lot size is pretty hefty right now.
Kind of nice though.
Yeah, it's nice. It's just
Freaks out a little bit.
No, just looks different. But I'm gonna see if we can maybe get up to this runner target.
I just feel like the charts are not normal. So I just want them to go back how they were like 3 weeks ago, dude. 3 weeks ago was perfect.
Yeah.
What, we're like moving so fast?
I mean, I don't know. I just feel like everything's been super, super choppy. And I was talking to Paul this morning too, and it's just like 3 weeks ago, everything was so clean. There's clean traffic everywhere. I don't know.
Oh, come on, break that 4 hour.
He's like right there. I don't see why they shouldn't break it. There's so much momentum.
Seems that way. We'll see. If it breaks that, I think it's gonna get up to this wick. Yeah, it literally barely took me out as well, but it could have dumped down from that resistance as well. Better safe than sorry. Excuse me. Damn, that's an hourly close. Shit. The stop's not below the hourly candle.
You got 3 minutes. We've seen it do crazy things in 2 minutes, 1 minute.
Yeah, that's true. Just 5 minutes.
Hourly too, that it will do something. I feel like.
Yeah, I just don't want to sit in a bottom wick of the hourly.
Yeah, no, I feel you.
Yeah, but as long as we stay above this resistance. Well then, 5 minutes just fucking dropping.
The markets have honestly just been ridiculous. Last
Yeah.
month. So much manipulation.
Yeah. Hopefully this close is stronger because it made that high. So. Excuse me. Come on, break that 4-hour high. Damn, it came so close. Wow. And 5-minute wick above all of it too. Wonder if it did it on TradingView. Oh, I mean, I did it right here. Thing wicked above there. That's not good. Great. Hopefully this resistance will hold. Not looking good on the 5-minute. Still didn't break the 4-hour high yet. That's important. This is just moving like shit. Jesus. One time I get decent lots, it fucking does this bullshit. 30-minute. So ugly. Only 4 hour. What's up, Emmer? How's it going, bro?
It's gonna be a fake out.
I hope not. That would be annoying.
I wouldn't want it for your case. I just think the dollar is too bearish.
Of course, it's a fake out.
Sorry, brother.
That's annoying.
Hey,
Didn't hit me yet, but it's right fucking there. It's about to. Yeah, it couldn't get above the previous 4 hour. Oh, thanks, UJ. Broke the hourly now too. Yep, fake out. Beautiful. Yeah, this MMT4, this didn't get above. Yeah. Well, that's annoying. It looks like GJ was dicking around too. Hourly open. Well, UJ is tanking now. I wasn't trading a break and retest, but wow, she's going now. It sucks it couldn't break the 4 hour. Is UJ still? Yeah. Probably wait and see how this 4 hour closes. As if it closes bullish again, then probably gonna keep going back up.
I'm waiting for the 5 minute, hopefully to do a little retest, and then I'm gonna enter.
To go down, right? That's what you're looking at?
UJ, yeah.
Yeah,
Caught
UJ is
the fake out,
very
didn't even catch it.
UJ is very bearish, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had a feeling if it broke that resistance, it was gonna come right back down. There's no way it was bullish.
Yeah, the 4 hour wasn't super strong, but
I see why you were doing it.
yeah, I mean it fit everything on my trading plan. It just
Yeah.
I just knew GJ or UJ was way more bear strength than bull strength, but oh well. I think after this 4 hour close, it'll have a good sell opportunity if it closes bearish.
The 4 hour?
Yeah, if the 4 hours got to close bearish or get below here for me to take a sell. Yeah, I didn't think it would have broke above this bearish candle if it was going to respect that resistance.
Yeah, I got a feeling I'm gonna miss this. It's gonna shoot right down.
Yeah, once it broke the low, that would have been a good entry right there.
The low of, oh yeah.
With that bullish one. Because for it to close above resistance to come right back and break below support, that doesn't make any sense.
I saw that back testing on GJ today though. That's why I didn't do it. I saw it shoot right back, like consolidate right on top of resistance, and then shoot right up, like exploded up. So that's why I didn't wanna. I wanted to wait for it to close, at least the 15 or the 5. All right, here we go. Here we go. All right, I'm in.
April 1st. It's 4-1. Damn it, first loss of the week. That's annoying.
You using Trello too?
Yep.
Nice. That's the best for trading.
Sure is.
Wish they gave that permission for the amount of times I told people about it.
Yeah, I saw your concern about that area, but I don't trade like you, so it was too bullish for me to look for a sell. Yeah, that sucks. I thought I was gonna have a flawless week. 120.
You learn from it.
What's up?
You learn from it. No big deal.
Yeah. What were we trading? UJ? UJ. Oh wait, I did green. Oopsies. So close. What is it, Wednesday today?
Yes.
Better than last week. How many in a row was that? It was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 wins in a row and then a loss.
It's awesome.
I guess I had to lose sometime. Yeah, I like
Paul,
these.
where'd you really start to turn the corner?
What's up?
Seems like as of late you've really like gotten a lot better. Like you've gotten really good.
Honestly,
Where do you feel like you turned the corner?
Just sticking to my rules, because this sell right here, I really like these sells because I think the 4 hour is going to turn and come down. And to be honest, I didn't like this bullish 4 hour. I thought it was going to be sells, but I didn't want to trade off my plan and then feel like an idiot when I lose because I didn't trade with my plan. So like the old me would be selling this right now. But my rule is unless this 4 hour closes bearish, regardless if it closes below this or not, if it closes bearish, that sells. The rest of it is useless information. So unless this candle rockets all the way down and closes below here and makes a low below here, I can't take a sell.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so just having that consistent bias is what's done it, to be honest. Because I mean, if you look, it worked every time here and all these times here, so this was just the probability of the one time it didn't work out.
Gotcha.
Because if you look at 4 hour candles and you just go through them, if you trade with the previous 4 hour, you're gonna win at least 80% of the time.
Wow. That's a good point.
Yeah, because I mean, so if you were taking a sell with this bearish candle, there probably wouldn't have been any entries because price didn't even get lower than that. So that's why I wait for the new lows and new highs. Is because if it's going to continue with the previous 4 hour, it's going to make new lows and new highs on the 15 and the 30 and the 1 hour. So,
Makes sense, yeah.
Yeah, so when this made that new high there, I figured this 4 hour was going to get broken. But daily was super bearish, and the 4 hour was kind of, I didn't like these wicks here because I knew it was just kind of bop, 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 and going to probably come back down. But oh well.
Yeah, sure.
But yeah, I like sells. I just can't take it yet. And then using Trello really helped as well. Because it's so visual, you can see everything so well.
Yeah, if you go back into Trello and you look over every trade you took, maybe like once every week or 2 weeks, helps a lot.
Yeah, I really like Trello. Did I label it as a sell? I thought I put buy. Did I? Oh, I did put sells. Oops. Good catch. See, I wanted sells so bad I couldn't even write the right thing. UJ buys. Oh no, that's not how you spell. There we go. I wonder if I labeled it wrong on the little chart too. Yep, that site is free. They have a paid version, but what you see here is all free. So Watch it come right back up and push up. That would be some nonsense. I mean, the hourly could be retesting this area here, but it did break that low. Wow. Damn, UJ's being mad disrespectful. Zoom in. Yeah, it's looking like it could have just been hitting this area here. Yeah, I would consider doing simulations sometime. For sure. As long as people show up. Yeah, we closed right there. I didn't even... Should have been paying more attention. Excuse me. Nope, I only do Asian and New York session. So it's looking like it could be a fake out into a fake out into a fake out. If it closes above here and breaks above here, I'm going to take the same exact trade I just took. I'm going to put a line here though. Actually, no. I want to see, actually no, that's fine. Yeah, no. Let's see, Hayden. Yeah, I think UJ can still head up, but it was at a very difficult area. Alright, Hayden, let's see if your chart works. I think last time it did not work. GA. That looks perfect. Could see something here. So I would maybe... I'd maybe secure something here and be break even. Once it gets probably into this area here, I'd probably go break even. Just because if it gets here, and if it returns all the way to your entry right here, I would want to get out. Because for it to drop all the way down, to come all the way back up, personally I wouldn't want to sit in that, but I think your target down here is perfect. Damn, UJ. The disrespect. If this thing closes or breaks above here, I think it's going to have a really big upward push. Because that was a big grab. So I'll wait for this close. I'm going to the bathroom real quick. Nice job, Hayden. Beautiful.
So it was a liquidity way.
To go up?
Yeah. That's crazy. Good call. Sucks it stopped it out. That's not good.
Yep. This is a spectator sport. That was a big grab. Yeah, if it breaks above this 30-minute now, then I'll take it again. Excuse me. Yeah, no, it could definitely fill the wick down, but if it breaks above here, it's not going to fill the wick down. It's not going to wick above to come all the way down. But it did break this low and this low, so I think it definitely could continue down. I've seen it happen before. Only difference is when I look for this to happen, I'm looking for the previous 4 hour to be bearish. So I don't know. Everyone bailed, I guess. I'm still here though.
I'm yet to take a trade today.
All day?
All day, man. I don't know. Candles aren't looking good for me. I was pretty bearish UJ before we hopped on stream. That's why I didn't take the buys.
Mm.
And I've just been sitting and waiting.
Sounds like a good plan. Did GJ do anything better? Hmm.
No, I'm good. Yeah. This morning.
GJ could be good sells if you're in it.
What did you say?
What?
Did you say my name?
I said GJ sells are good if you're in it.
Oh, I thought you said, Dallas, are you in it?
No.
I was like, that's what he said.
Sales, but the spreads, I don't think it's not. I hit the TP because of the spread.
Is the spread super high?
Still have like 3.5 now.
How much?
4
3 to 5, he said.
4.5.
Yeah, that's normal for Asian session though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it looks like it's coming down.
Are we still on the stream?
Yep. Unless it turned off on me again like yesterday. Nope, still.
Yeah, yesterday I was on YouTube like hyping up the likes, and then all of a sudden it turned into like some K-pop or something.
It turned into
like
what?
Singing and dancing. It turned into like K-pop is like Asian pop.
Hmm.
Did you turn off on your computer as well, or?
I think if the next 30-minute closes bearish on UJ, it should be good for shorts as well.
Did I turn off my computer?
No, did the stream go off on your computer?
Not today. It did yesterday though. It just turned off out of nowhere.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm halfway done with it already. So I'm on day 4, and I'm up 432 after the loss I just took. I was up 520 before that loss. So I'm just at about 0.5% or 5% in 4 days. Yeah, it went buffering for some reason yesterday. I don't know why. Yeah, it could have just been the hourly open. And did the news hit already? 650. Oh yeah, that hit a while ago. Okay. Do I show how I trade? Yeah, I do the same thing on here every day. And then there's a mentorship group where I actually will teach you one-on-one if that's what you are looking for. Which is, if you go here, and then go scroll down, just click read more, that'll tell you what you get. It's all of this. And then to actually join, just click that. And then shoot me a DM when you do, and I will send you the info for the group. And that's pretty much it. Otherwise, everything I do here is everything that I do during New York session. Same thing I teach, just the teachings are more direct and personal. Yeah, this thing's really struggling to pick a direction.
Yeah, looks better on the 30-minute and the 1 hour.
Yep, yeah. Brr. Yeah, it's a stumbling goat again. Damn right. Yeah, it's got to get above here. If it breaks above that bearish candle that I'm looking to enter on, that'll be a new 4-hour high as well. Stefanos, did you get taken out of those cells?
Taking out the cells?
Yeah, did it stop you out?
No, I exited early. I didn't like it.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not really picking a direction yet.
Yeah, I don't know what it's doing.
Explain my trading plan. Well, right now I'm targeting 1 to 2% a day. Taking 1 to 2 trades per session, and I'm only looking at GJ and UJ. Oh fuck! During my trading time. Is that one of you guys beeping?
Yeah, it's me, my bad.
Oh, okay. That had me tweaking. I thought that was coming from my room.
Okay, guys, right, I'm gonna go get some breakfast. I'll see you guys in a bit.
Yep, see you later.
Yeah, GJ just hit my stop loss.
Going up?
It's going up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, broke the 4-hour high too, so hopefully we'll get a nice push in this last 10 minutes.
Did you just get back in UJ?
Yep. Yeah, this will be the last attempt for me. I might just take it at 10 or 12 pips to get back to get back that loss I had earlier if it goes that high. I think if it gets past this wick here, it'll have a good move up. Yeah, UJ spread is much nicer than GJ in Asian session for sure. Well, I'm broke by that wick now. Maybe we'll get a nice little push. Come on, UJ. Alright, shoot, things spiked. Why won't it let me close? What the fuck? Come on. Fucking bitch. Alright, I'm out. I closed everything, made back everything I lost. And all of you who didn't trust me, you need to show up more often. We do magic in Asian session. Sweet, I actually ended up making an additional $8.75 this session. Let's go. Sweet. Hey Nix, because you're always right on your calls, I gotta talk a little shit and say, I think I got you this time. And if you guys are new to the stream, the Nix G guy, he comes in here every session and he does the exact opposite that I'm doing most of the time, and we both hit take profit almost 80 to 90% of the time. So when you see his calls, if you don't understand it, just know that he's very good at what he does. Sweet, 15 pips. Whew. Thank you, UJ. Yep, bias. I'm telling you, that 4-hour bias is clutch. So before I mark this up, I'm going to... Actually, let me mark it up super quick. I'm just going to do a half-ass markup, I think. No, I'll pull... yeah, whatever. I hate having to take multiple trades because then I have to mark up multiple charts. It's just so... It just gets annoying. I'm going to close MT4 real quick though. That actually took off way better than I expected, to be honest with you guys. I did not expect a monster candle like that. I wonder if Nick's left already and he didn't even hear me talking shit. So...
I was waiting for my my computer, but good trade, Paul. That's awesome.
Thanks, man. It played out.
That's real nice.
That's why sticking to that rule, that 4-hour bias rule, that's why That's why.
So what was that again? Let me write that down.
So all you look at, you don't focus on support, this hit resistance. That's all irrelevant. All that matters is this bullish or bearish. It's bullish. Okay, you're looking for buys.
Wow.
And then if you want
to, the 4 hour only.
Yep. And then to change that, see how the 4 hour wick, it made a low right here.
Mm-hmm.
Once the next 4 hour gets below here, then you can change your bias to a sell.
Okay.
That's it.
Good shit.
Yeah, it's.
You figured that out on your own, or
I figured that out on my own just by.
That's awesome. Great strategy.
Yeah, thanks. I just wanted something consistent because if I was on the 15-minute, I would have been buying here. This would have looked super good for sells. Then this would have happened. Okay, now I'm in buys. Then this happened. Okay, which way am I looking to take this trade? And then I probably would have missed the initial trade. So just sticking to that one rule, because if we look at the 4 hour real quick, we traded with this bullish one, we won eventually. We trade with this previous bearish, we win. Trade with this bearish, we win. If we trade with this one, knowing it's bearish but still super weak, if price gets above this one, you can take a buy. If it gets below it, you can take a sell. So since it pushed above like that, I feel like it wouldn't have gave you too many new 30-minute or 15-minute like breaking the lows like we just took on the buys. I feel like it won't give you those lows unless it's going to go lower. So this one would have been the one time it wouldn't have worked out. So it worked out 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 for 5. Now you trade here. 1 to 2. 5 for 6. Okay, now you come up into here. 6 for 7. Now 6 for 8. So the probability of trading with it works out more than it doesn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then those new lows and new highs are super important. This thing could actually go up much higher.
All right, Paul, I'm gonna bounce.
All right, bro. See you later.
Good night. I'll see you in the morning.
Yes, sir.
All right, bro.
See you later. I wish the first one would have played out. Those were much bigger lots.
Okay. What are you doing?
Yeah. It looks better now, but.
Wait, I charged the phone.
I'm heading off, boys. Take care.
Alright, see you later, bro.
Yep. Wait, are you supposed to be sleeping?
You go, Hayden, nice job. Yeah, the strategy, it's what I teach all my students, and they all trade a tiny bit different from each other for the most part, but they all get winning results. And like this, what happened today was perfect example of just trading the probabilities, because when we took this one and it hit me a break even right here, my stop was too tight. I shouldn't have did that, but I managed the loss, and I decided to lose nothing instead of risking a little bit. So that's important. But we took that one. So if I wouldn't have been trying to protect my profits from this morning and just been trading like I normally do, like I traded this morning, this first trade would have hit take profit up here and not got stopped out. So that'd have been 1 for 1. Then we took this one when it broke above here, didn't play out, took us out. Even if stops were below here, still took us out. So 1 for 2. And then we get this one, didn't make a new high here. This one didn't make a new high, so still looks kind of bearish. This one made a new high on this, where I thought about taking it, but I wanted to be extra safe and make sure we did get above this resistance, because it was kind of just moving sideways. But once it made a new high here, and then broke the entry point, it played out. So 2 for 3 in one session. And if we wouldn't have moved the stop loss on the first one, there wouldn't have even been a second trade, so it would have been 1 for 1. So you want to just make sure you're always trading the probabilities. If you were taking a buy here, it stops you out. That doesn't mean it's a sell. This one doesn't close above resistance. Doesn't mean it's still a sell. Doesn't mean it's a buy yet either. But you're still just sticking to that bias, and that's what's going to help you get more consistent, is respecting those rules, because this sell looked really, really good. It closed below support. It wicked below everything, making a new low. Looking at the 4 hour, there's a ton of resistance right here that could hold price down, which would make sense to send this down. But your rule is you can't sell till you're below here. Price didn't get below here, you don't take a sell, you take the next buy, and that happens. So that's why sticking to your bias is super important. It's kind of ugly like that, but this thing can run up. Yep, my bias was strictly the previous color of the 4 hour candle. The only day you'll notice, if you come here consistently, that it's different is on Sunday, because there's no fresh 4 hour. So on Sundays I'm kind of just trying to find the best trade to take. And then starting Monday New York, we're back with the 4 hour bias rule. But Sundays, just because market opens at 5 right now for my broker, and we start the stream at 5:45, so I don't really have a 4 hour candle to trade off of. So usually Sundays we're targeting like a gap fill or just trading a support or resistance that makes sense. It's still the first, isn't it? Yes. Asian UJ buys. Times 2. Yep, exactly, Owen. Exactly. So you gotta think of it. Let me save this, and then I'll give a free little strategy session on what I do and what I teach everyone. Let me clear this. Actually, I'll just delete everything. Man, I could have had a flawless week. I think I've only had 1 or 2 in the past 2 months where I haven't had a loss all week. But if you guys are looking at this, once I save this, I'll show you. And it'll show you how consistent my entries and my trades are, which will make sense with why I'm winning and losing way more wins than losses, because I'm taking the same exact trade. So this one, we took it as we broke here, win, and we were trading with the previous 4 hour, mind you. This one didn't play out. Strategies are never 100%. If someone tells you that and they're trying to sell you something, go give your money to a homeless person, because you're wasting your time. Entry at new 15-minute low. Previous 4 hours bearish. We created resistance right here, but it's kind of weak, and this is pretty bullish, so don't really know which way it's going to go just yet. This one didn't break below here. And then this was actually a good 30-minute close, so I felt good with that. So as soon as this pushed below here, I took entry, new low, right down to target, exactly. And I actually marked this before I even started the stream. So that was actually pretty cool. But new low again. Same thing here, new low on UJ. Previous 4 hours bearish. This closes bearish back below here, making this kind of like a fake out to the upside. Once price broke below here, came down. Typically, I prefer these to have some sort of bottom wick, because when they don't have a bottom wick like that, it doesn't really have anything to break below. Pretty much when the candle opens, if it moves a tiny bit, it gets below. But this one played out really nicely. But still same concept once we made a new low with the previous 4 hour. Go up again. This one was a little different. I think this one we just took based on a 30-minute close. So yeah, this broke above all of this, and it broke the 4 hour high, which was whichever wick is higher, this one or this one. And then, so once it closed, took an entry down here, stop loss below supports, and it went up, closed there. So this entry was a little different, but same concept. It was with, it broke the 4 hour, 4 hour was bullish, I believe, and then closed there. And then we'll just do one more. So this was New York session. This broke the low of this candle right here. And once it did that, it basically made this support invalid to me. Because if this support was going to hold, price should have respected this low and broke up higher. But it wicked up into this resistance here. Came down, broke there. And then this was a huge liquidity grab to actually drive price up. So, but I secured profits, went break even, and when it pulled back, I just didn't have a runner that went anywhere. But all the entries are pretty much the same in terms of new high, new low, and the bias is always the same. Yep. So with the trading with the 4 hour candle, let me see. So let me just grab box this one off here. So we're going to look at these two candles on the 15-minute. So this is a range right here. So we're just going to put a little line at the bottom. So we know we're not going to be taking any trades in there. So when you're looking at the 4 hour, all you're looking for is some sort of resistance and then a new low to be made. So if you get a new high, yeah, you could take a buy. But if you did that in here, or kind of in here once this made a new high here, or when this one made a new high here, it's going to have less of a chance of working out if the 4 hour is bearish. So we got all this bearish strength here. And then just looking red to green candles, the red ones are bigger than the blue ones, except maybe one. So once you get below this support, all you're looking for is new lows to be made. So if you entered on this one, once it made a new low below here with a stop loss above here, not a great entry in my opinion. I would have waited for it to pull back to get something, or just wait for a better close, because that stop loss isn't going to make a ton of sense. But even if you did enter on this with your stop above here, price never got hit, came down. Right, this one, price broke below here, stop above here, or even on the current candle, still came down. Price made a new low here, came down. New low here, came down. This one would have been the one candle that didn't work. But if we look to the left, which we can't even see unless we zoom out very far, there's probably something to the left that would have told you not to take a sell below here, because then you're selling the bottom basically. But even if we go back up to here, was this New York session today? Yeah, that was. I almost took this trade, but my alert didn't happen in time. Once price, so this made support here. So if this is going to hold price up, price should stay above it and head to the upside. But your previous 4 hours bearish, so it doesn't matter if it goes up unless it breaks above here, which is probably your 4 hour high. Unless it's right here. It's one of these two highs, but unless price breaks above that, meaning it wicks above, you can't take a buy until that happens. So you're only looking for sells. So if you saw this happen, I would have taken it if I seen it, but like I said, I didn't till it already happened. Once price made a push below here, you could have put a stop loss here, and once it broke here, it had a really good chance coming down into this area right here, which actually ended up being resistance across the board. And if we go to the right more, it's probably pretty close to support there as well. That's too far for me to use a zone anyway, but all you're looking for is new lows with the 4 hour, or if you're bullish like we were, you're looking for new highs, and that's it. So that's literally the entire strategy, is new highs, new lows, previous 4 hour, and then mapping out a clean traffic area for a target. So that's it. I'm gonna head off, guys. Yep, I use the same method in all sessions. It does work better in London and New York because when you're trading the new high or new low of like a 15 or a 30, you're going to want there to be volume to continue that push. So trading in London and New York works much better than Asian session. Asian session works, it's just not always as quick. So like you saw here, it kind of took a minute for price to actually make a move. In New York session, if this candle would have broke above here, this candle would have been like this candle and probably even been a little bit bigger. So New York and London work better. Asian works, it's just Asian session slower, so you just got to be mindful of that. But I'm head off, guys. I will be back tomorrow. If you have more questions on this, you can either just join the group and learn directly from me, or if you just have a few questions and you know what you're doing, you just want some more answers on something you're curious about, just DM me on Instagram.